Slinger! And we are back in the SRX Series, back at Slinger, for what looks like could be a really fun race. We got a bunch of really great, awesome drivers here. So that's cool. We got Nick, Warren, Billy, Dante, Gavin, Austin, Chad, Brett. Looking to be an awesome one. Should be a really great group of drivers. So hopefully we can qualify decently and see if we can have a good race. And hopefully not be the one to make a mistake in the pack and wreck anybody. This thing can jump sideways on you if you're pushing that throttle down. And we overdrove turn 1 there, try and get on throttle a little bit. Don't have really very good hot lap speed, as I've found in practice. But that is my best lap so far, an 11.9, so I can probably be happy with that. We are the number 2. Gotta be careful clipping that apron too. It's such a drastic transition onto the really high banking that it just really sends the car around if you clip it too much on exit. A little bit on entry isn't too bad, and we were waiting for me to finish qualifying. I guess we get up there in P3, Billy up there on pole, which is awesome. Good luck to him. We'll just give a mass good luck to everyone. And luckily we got that inside, and Nick is starting on our outside. So let's try and beat him. We got 60 laps here, no cautions. Should be a fun one. Should be a fun one.
We put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
And hopefully, knock on wood, the game doesn't crash. Got Chad starting right behind us.
We expect to be fighting for the podium.
So let's keep it nice and smooth around the bottom, and don't clip the apron or get loose on entry. If you overdrive entry in this, it can very easily step out on you. Especially on the cold tires, it really wants to get loose. But once it gets warmed up a little bit, you can start rolling pretty well. And we kind of learned that in the Week 13 series, the unofficial series that took the SRX cars here. So that was a good trial run for this, and I'm glad I got the experience of running that. I think that's definitely helped me for this. Plus, we've got a few more races under our belt in the car, which I'm sure helps as well. We're going to try and keep it nice and smooth, take advantage of our track position here.
Right, man, we're going green next time by. Get ready.
Pace car dips off very early, but I'm sure Billy is going to wait until we get a little bit closer to the front stretch. See if he can hold off the one car, River.
Green flag, green flag.
Such an awkward place
Outside.
to get accelerated. Middle of that corner. We clear Nick. Let's try and be smooth, not overdrive it. See if we can pull away from him. Nice and easy. Don't clip that apron. Don't get on the throttle too hard. They're single file ahead of us now. They'll probably both drive away. One car's going to try and look for a crossover out of turn 4. Billy catches that apron just a little bit. It's got to wait on the throttle.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 12.
I'm just trying to be smooth here. So the one got a little bit loose there. Revving up the motor, spinning the back tires a bit.
The car in P6 just set the fastest lap.
They're stacked up behind us, so we just need to be smooth, like I said, and keep saying. I got to keep reminding myself so I don't overdrive.
The car in P.
Billy's starting to check out now a little bit.
12.084.
As always here, you got to be real careful about the exit of turn 4. The thing just wants to push straight up to the wall. Any car you drive here, the way the track is just set up a bit. Oh, Chad and Warren might have come together. See them on the F3 up there, a lap down now. Nobody behind Nick anymore, so they must have maybe stacked up or something, got accordioned or something on the bottom lane. Looked like there was a long line of cars there, and now really nobody except Nick.
You just hit the fastest lap.
And apparently we just set the fastest lap. We're gonna have some lap traffic, but everyone here should know exactly what to do, and I don't imagine we'll pose any major issues for the leaders to get around. Billy, kind of a big wiggle there out of the corner. We're keeping right with them, so if there's any contact or mistakes, we could potentially take advantage. But I don't feel like I'm saving my tires maybe as well as they are.
The leader just did a 12.175.
Billy just did a 12.1, we just did a 12.0, so we're a little bit quicker than him right now. Feeling good. Don't feel like I've slid it at all. Maybe overdriven it a little tiny bit. A couple of these corner entries, but on exit I'm feeling very stable. And on entry as well. Just be nice and easy with that throttle. Started to get a bit spinny there. There as well. Need to be a little bit careful. Still sticking in third. Feeling good. Got a little bit loose there. I was headed to the wall. I had to lift a bit. But that's alright. Got a big gap behind us to Nick, so that's good. Just need to try and not fall off too much. Ooh, there's a looseness. Tires are going to get hotter and hotter as this race goes along, even if we're not spinning it, so just going to have to keep being more and more careful. It is starting to spin up at the end of the straightaway now. We're starting to lose a little bit of ground. We need to calm it down, get back up there, or just hit the wall.
You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
We got damage on the front end.
Alright. We need to get this back underneath us. We're going to spin out. We nearly just did. 3 and 4 there. That's going to get Nick right back into this. I don't think that's the damage causing that. I think that's just me overdriving it. Just need to settle it back down. Don't need to try and catch up as quickly as we just were, because that wasn't working and nearly wrecked us. They might start racing side by side, which could eventually give us an opportunity. Right there. We might be able to close in a bit.
The leader just did a 12.
But they're so far away now, I don't know. Looks like the one completed the pass. Billy falls in line. I've had a couple slides now, and that has taken away some of my grip. Not feeling quite as good. Middle of the corner now. We're alright. Almost halfway. Really quick laps here. You get a no caution race. They go through the laps in a hurry. Some more lap traffic there for the leaders. Hopefully it slows them down just a little so we can get a chance to catch back up. But I don't think we've got anything for them at this point. Unfortunately, we were hanging there for a little bit and then had one overdrive and then clipped that wall. And that's kind of hurt us.
Alright, man, that car is flat now.
No, I can't stop clipping that wall.
The leader just did a
12.5.
Got Brett here.
Got one outside.
Catch him in a not great spot.
Alright,
That's
man,
okay.
halfway this time by. All clear, all clear. Stay low.
Nice and easy.
Clear high, clear high.
Billy got around him a little bit better than we did.
That car is flat
And he
now.
got around Chad as well. Just keep it together. I'm kind of on edge now. It's not feeling as stable as it was. when I was talking about how good it felt. It's got to keep it underneath me. I keep sliding through the center now. It's a lot less grip. Trying to wait on throttle, but can't quite keep it steady, and 3 and 4 is killing me here. Need to get on brakes a little bit earlier for the corner, maybe. Nice and smooth out of the corner. I think Billy's still pulling away from us. Billy's just been crazy fast in this car. We've not been able to keep up with him. We have caught Chad. See if we can get around him. Might take a minute. He's beating us on exit, but he lets us go there. Thank you.
You're clear high, clear high.
You're catching him on entry, and then he'd drive away on exit a little bit, and there's a big freaking loose moment. Okay. Hadn't felt that. We're lucky we didn't spin it around there. I'm just crap at 3 and 4. That is where I'm losing everything.
All right, man. 20 to go.
20 laps to go. Just don't spin out at this point. That's all we can hope for. I was feeling good, and I don't feel like I was out of control at the beginning, and then it just started sliding. I have not been able to really recover.
12.654.
We're fine. We got a nice gap still. Over rev it on entry there, and that gets it looser. Grab the wall again for good measure. Nice and easy, if we can manage it. We got Gavin just ahead. He's in 8th, so they've lapped up to 8th already. We overdrive it. Nick is catching us, but I think he's going to run out of time as long as we don't spin out. We got around Chad, and since we did that, we haven't been able to do anything. I've just fallen off completely. This is crazy. Just had those loose moments, and they just kept compounding, and I just think it kept getting the right front worse and worse, and that is why we are struggling now. I don't think we've ever recovered from any of those slides or bobbles. We need to keep it together now. Nick's right behind us, closing fast. 10 laps to go.
We have 10 to go this time by.
Can't afford any more big slides now. He'll get around us easily. He might get around us easily anyway. How fast he's closing. They're racing for position ahead. I entered the corner way too shallow there. Nice and easy. Don't give Nick an opportunity to get here. These two racing for position are going to make things a bit more complicated.
The leader just did a 12.683. Got one outside. Still there. All clear, all clear. Outside.
Should have 5 to go here soon.
All clear, all clear.
Right now.
That car is a lap down. 5 laps to go.
We're in a podium position.
I know, I'm trying to keep it. Oh, man. Cars does not feel good. I have to be so careful on entry. Good thing is we're beating him on exit behind us, so it's going to be hard for him to get the pass made if he gets here to set anything up. We got another slow car ahead.
2 laps to go.
Looks like we got that going. 2 to go. Oh man.
Just got the white flag. That's 1 more lap to go. Outside.
Nick's going to have a really good chance to set something up here. We just got to hold it low.
Still there? Hold your line.
Don't give him anywhere to go. And hold on for our third. He got loose, gunning it. Whew. We hold on to it, just barely.
Good race in there.
Just barely.
Great job, driver.
He was definitely going to get a shot at it if that race didn't go ahead and end. We were trying to give it to him. We were all over the place there for a little while. Whew, 88.95 for Brett. Let's take a look at what our tires were. 93.93. I can be happy with that. Same as the winner, 93.93. Nick had more right rear, which is probably why he was quite a bit faster. Billy 95 or 94.93, so he was a little bit more on the right front. Or had a little bit more right front. Look at that close finish for the end there. I just had to roll it in nice and slow and not give him an opportunity to get a run. Thankfully, we were coming to the checkered right there, and he got on throttle and got a little bit loose. Billy gets second, holds on there, had the lead for a little while, but eventually got past. And we just fell off and could not keep up. But hey, the game didn't crash, and we got a top 3 with 0x, so I can be happy with that. That was a tough one. Didn't we get third in the unofficial race in week 13? I think we did. Just by missing Rex. 12.0, it said that was the fastest lap when I did that. I don't know if that stayed the fastest lap. Let's take a look at the incidents. Probably just whatever happened to Chad and Warren, and then our wall hits, if I had to guess. Warren just gets into the back of him a little bit there. I think that was Warren. That might not have been, actually. No, that was the 9 car. Warren's right behind him. Just gets into the back of him, maybe a little bit of netcode, and then Warren checks up and gets run over as well, so that's what happened to both of them. Does Nick hit the wall? Okay, good. I don't feel as bad about my hits then. We were pretty close. It's hard to get it. Like if you try and keep it lower off the corner to avoid hitting the wall, it just gets really loose. Ooh, Gavin, big loose moment there. I was worried about doing that. We nearly did it that one time in front of Chad. Billy, he's going to grab the wall a little bit as well. Another wall hit for Nick. Nothing. This is going to be one of my wall hits. To be fair, my wall hits look to have been the biggest ones. 11 car getting that big push out of turn 4 there. It just stops turning halfway. Ooh, there's a big hit for Nick. If he didn't have that, he might have caught us and had an opportunity to get around us. Because he was right there at the end. One car getting around Chad. He gets the wall a bit. What lap are we on? 34. There's a bunch of little wall hits. I don't know if there's any more car contacts. Chad getting the wall, or not the wall, the apron there. Gets the apron. Dante's kind of hanging a bit lower there, but Chad was coming up too after catching that apron. Are they racing for position? Looks like it. But that sends Chad head on into the wall. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate there. That must have been the slow car down low call that we got the second time. And that's it. Woo! That was a tough one. I was battling hard trying to keep the car underneath me, stay ahead of Nick there. But we come away with top 3, 0x. Nick actually got a 2x for his wall hit, so I guess we beat them there too. We're the ones normally getting 2x wall hits, so I gotta take it. We were running 12.7s pretty much the whole time. Well, dropped down to 12.5s, and then we're pretty steady 12.7, 12.6 till the end. But we did a 12.0, so. Well, that's a good finish for us. Good race. Good race between everybody. And I'm glad we hung on to a top 3. That was fun.